Hi, this is Kevin with KGM JAM, owner Pro Advertisers Club, totally free site to advertise. Go to proadvertisersclub.com, join for free today, and start advertising for free. Okay, today's drop, Ultimate Comics Spider-Man #1, and it's the first appearance of Prowler and the first issue of Miles Morales' first ongoing series. So I am going for it. My strategy will be to, of course, like everybody else, hopefully you get the secret rare. And if not, I'll probably just sit on it. Now, what I have been doing on under retail comics or anything really is I'll go ahead and double what, $7 drop. I'll put it on there for 15 and hope that somebody wants that mint number, that specific mint number. And every now and then it pays off. And the big example is the last drop, Betty Boop. Oh, by the way, there's only 6,000 of these. Now, the last 6,000 drop for Star Wars, I didn't get one. But they also had, you got that extra NFT. So I think a lot of people saw a flipping opportunity there. But I'm concentrating on my store is the common original covers in Silver Age and Golden Age. And we only got one Golden Age right now. And that's the Marvels #1. But yesterday, let's see how much time we got. We got 15 minutes. We got plenty of time. Let's back out of here. The Betty Boop. This is a perfect example why you go for drops if you can do it. Now it still isn't sold out, and that's not that surprising. There isn't that many of them, but anyway, I got the rare. Okay, and it listed for I think $10. But I got mint number 1,000. So I put it up there for 40. I did it twice the amount of what I had into it, and it sold immediately. So should I have asked for more money? Yeah. How much more? I don't know. And it's not money, it's gems. I keep saying money, but it's gems. I don't look, I doubled the money, so I wasn't upset or anything. But is the 1,000 mint valuable to maybe there's like 10 people collecting, so it would have got like a little bidding war going on? I don't know. I should have probably put that up for auction and see how that a mint number like that. But anyway, it worked. Sometimes if you don't have a mint number that you know is valuable, put it up there anyway. Don't get greedy, and somebody might buy it. Okay. So anyway, I took proceeds from that and bought, and I got the secret rare. And I immediately put that on the market for 65, and that sold right away. And let's see, well, you can't see what it's at now when it's for sale. You got to go into the market. So I think I did all right. And then what I immediately did with those funds, let's go see where it was going for. $69, so pretty much what I sold it for, and it's still for sale in the market. But anyway, what I did was I went in and bought, I took all the funds and I bought 2 Marvel #1 comics. So I now have 4 of them. Or I bought one of those. I bought several of the comics that I've been, the Silver Age, and what I just told you I like to collect. And I do the 10 stack. And the 10 stack strategy is you have one for yourself, because I'm a collector, and then the other 9 are to flip. So I also got one of the Journey into Mysteries, because I had sold all these. The first appearance of Loki, I had sold all those in the last bull run. I got like $40 a pop for them, 35, whatever. And so I sold them all out, and I had forgotten that. And I'm slowly adding them back up for $3 a piece, $4 a piece. So I only got one of those right now. But let's go look. So today my DCA will be and I got Daredevil. I got out of that secret rare that I sold, that I got off the rare that I sold off the drop, I got a Daredevil #1 for $8. That's the cheapest I've seen him. Don't forget, this was a $300 comic 2 years ago. This is not financial advice. Listen to me on risk, entertainment purposes only. I'm an expert at financial losses. If you're still here, that's on you. But Daredevil, Silver Age, #1. I'm doing the 10 stack on it too. And let's see what it's at now. It's at 9s. Yeah, I think I'm the only one who bought one yesterday. But I got 4 of those now. So I'm going to stack 10, and the lowest mint will be mine. So that's, but anyway, what I'm trying to prove here is, look, I'm like everybody else. I mostly get commons and uncommon maybe here and there. So, but if you live off the drop, you can do well if you have a strategy. I could have just held on to the secret rare, and that right there would have been a good day because, and then with the leftover bot, I could have probably pretty much completed the whole set for Betty Boop. And Betty Boop ain't no slouch. That's a good collectible. That's something. Let's see. So yeah, so I got 3 comics out of that. I got not 2. I got 1 Golden Age Marvel #1. Now that is a powerhouse comic. There's like 48,000 of them. That's a lot. But here's what it's got. It's the very first comic Marvel comic. It's Golden Age. It's the very first comic that VeVe dropped on the platform. So like the what do you call it, collectible over there on the collectible side, that first drop, the Batman, for some reason I can't remember the name all of a sudden, but the Batman collectible, it's got a lot going for it. So don't be scared away from the fact that it's got 48,000 mints. That's going to be on the collector side. Look at it. Investor side's a little different, but collectors, what are they going to want when they come onto the app? And I believe they're going to want common covers, and they're going to want the first appearances, all sorts of things. Okay, Journey into Mystery Thor. I still got to stack a lot of those, so I got a long way to go. But anyway, that's my strategy. That's what. Now, also, I'm going to try to collect the first 10 issues, stack those, because the 1 through 10s are usually and then key issues sprinkled out. And to be honest, that's all VeVe's dropping. There's not a comic here. You could throw a dart at these comics, buy it, and it's got some kind of importance to history of the Marvel comics right now. Every single one of these. Some are very low mint, so you got that going on for them. Hit Monkey. That's a lot of people. We got stung with this comic because it was one of the first drops. It was the first low mint. I think there was only 10,000, and you bought it pretty high, and now it's pretty darn low. That was just inexperience and not understanding the market and what was about to come for a lot of us. But that might be one I shy away from right now, or it will be on the last of my list to stack. The Addiction, for some reason, has pumped the common up to 12. I sold both of mine that I had left, and it's actually at 15. So I don't know what's pumping it. There's a whole shitload of these, but this is a Grail. It's the first VeVe comic that's actually VeVe, not Marvel. And it's the first issue, the regular cover. So yeah, I don't know. Did I make a mistake? I think I sold them for $8-9 each, but I only had $4 into them. So all I got left right now is the secret rare, and I got that on for 80. And what makes me question what's going on is, how can the secret rare be 64 and something's pumping the addiction, and I don't know what it is or why, other than the fact that I don't see no rush to get it because there's so many of them. But I could be wrong. I often am. So maybe if you got one of those, hang on to them. And if not, I don't know if I'd buy into that. I think that's going to come down. Let's look at the, I'm already in the waiting room, so I ain't got to worry about it. Yeah, the commons as much as the uncommon. That's not abnormal. But when it's as much as the rare, something doesn't add up right. I don't know. It might be a manufactured pump, not real sentimental collecting, and you got to be careful with that because that's how you end up buying high. Because people see going up, and all of a sudden everybody starts buying it, and then when that disappears, it deflates all the way back down, and you're stuck buying it for 15, 20, 30 bucks. And the ultra rare has pumped pretty good. And some about the pizza box logos, that might mean something, or they just did it to mess with us, or who knows. A lot of speculating going on. This comic next to it, The Amazing Spider-Man, number 130. If you've watched any of my videos, I've been yelling from the rooftops, go join Marvel Unlimited. And Marvel Unlimited is it's like $9 a month or $10 a month. It's $100 for the whole year, so you get 2 months free if you buy it by the whole year. If the Holiday 23 promo still starts, it's only $55 for the whole year. But this comic right here came from there. And what do you mean it came from there? It came from there via promo code. And there's another one. For the last 2 years, if you're an annual plus member holder of Marvel Unlimited, and it gives you access to all the Marvel comics. You don't own them, but you can read them. And it's all organized. They got a beautiful, it works better on the phone app than it does on the computer app, to be honest. And anyway, they didn't announce it. They just sent you a code, and you got these comics. And here's the deal. Like this one, there's like 5,000 of them, and they only did the common cover. That's all they did. There is no other kind of issues. And the cheapest one's $440, I think. But not everybody turned in the code because the code was only given to Marvel Unlimited people. And how many comic collectors still don't want to deal with NFTs? So they either ignored the email, they didn't see the email, whatever the thousands of reasons. So there really is a lot less than 5,000. We haven't been able to nail that number down. But anyway, if you had that membership, you got it for free. Let's go find the other one if we got time. We got 5 minutes. And and to be honest, it's the first appearance of Spider-Man's dune buggy. Okay, so not a Grail per se type comic, but very limited airdrop, basically with a promo code. It's a promo code. I guess it's not an airdrop, but it's like an airdrop. You got the promo code and you got it. And here's the second one they sent, which is there was only 1,800 they sent because not only did you have to be an annual plus the last time, but you had to attend a webinar. And so I signed up for it, attended it. It was like, just information. They were talking about stuff. And then, so only 1,800 of us did that. And not all 1,800 turned in the thing. Now, I sold both issues immediately. I sold them both for 1,200 gems. And I used them at the time I was collecting golden moments. And still am. My comic book store got neglected. And you're like, well, why do you call it your comic book store? Because we all have our own individualized store on some of the best real estate in the metaverse or some of the best IP. And depending on how VeVe does their metaverse and where they're located at, you're gonna have it's gonna be like having a store in downtown Manhattan. That's what I'm speculating. I have no proof. I can't prove it to you. That's what we hope. That's what we speculate on. And that's the strategy. Let me see if I can find that other comic. If you haven't joined VeVe yet, if you're new to this and you're just trying to figure out what the heck I'm talking about, go join VeVe. It's for free. And live off the drops. Don't feel like you've... But the cool thing about these apps that drop, that have drops, the next drop could be literally life-changing something. Or at the very least, you could do very well. And you can withdraw off this if you want. I think there's a 500 gem limit you have to have right at the point. That's going to change. It's not always going to be like that. But yesterday, and again, that ain't going to happen all the time. You're not going to get the secret rare all the time. But when you do, you can, turn it in for gems. Now, if we had OMI on location already, I would have taken that secret rare and turned the gems into OMI, because I own at this right point no OMI. And I went to go try to buy some through Coinbase the other day, and it was $15 gas fee. I wanted to buy $10 of OMI, and they wanted to charge me $15 gas fee. So I said, forget it. And that's why I don't own any OMI. Oh shit, let's get over to the drop. I'm already in the wait list. I really can't miss it. But now this could sell out. I don't know. It's only 6,000. It's a Miles Morales. It's a #1 issue, and it's a first appearance of Prowler, Aaron Davis, which I haven't gotten up to those. These are newer issues. I'm more of the Silver Age, the 70s and the 80s. Is when I read the comics. And then I didn't start reading comics again till I was trucking and I got snowed in someplace, and I'm looking online and I came across Marvel Unlimited and I started reading comics again. And then I got the email for VeVe to come try out the drop. Okay, I did get one, so that's a good sign. If it did sell out, it'd be because of Miles Morales, I believe. This is not his first appearance per se. But they no longer show you the mint number, and they no longer show you, well, hold on. Yeah, there it is. Ultimate Comics Spider-Man number 5553. That's about as worth of a mint as you can get out of 6,000, right? But what we don't know is what kind of a rarity I got. And again, if it's like the uncommon or some, I'll throw that up there for like 15 gems, just see if somebody collects that specific. It's a long shot. That's a very, well, 5553. Like if it was all fives, that'd probably be a lot thing. And I probably would have put it up there for 50. If you know what I should have sold that 1,000 mint number, what those are going for, I have no research into that yet of what that was. All right, let's see if I can see my, that's being processed. If it takes them longer to, if it's available immediately, that's a bad sign. That means probably it's not going to sell out, but, and it still might not. I don't know. It's hard to tell, but 6,000 is good. I would have probably gone 5,000 mint, and I'd stick to 5,000 for a while until we get more people in. Okay, here's the addition. And it's a common 5553. Okay, so see, that's how it goes. So now what I'm going to do is go to it. And, oh, I can't sell in the market. That's right. Okay, well, I would put it for sell. Oh, hold on, is it let me sell or buy? Yeah, it cannot be listed yet. Okay, but I'll list it for 15 gems for a month. But if not, remember, I collect common covers anyway. But I'm only trying to do silver and golden age. Now, Candy is dropping golden age DC comics left and right. But so we've got a long way to go on VeVe for golden age comics. Big time. I mean, you're talking, you know, all the 1930s and 40s for Golden Age. So anyway, please like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, go check out Pro Advertisers Club. And if you haven't joined Marvel Unlimited, go check that out. Join up and join VeVe if you haven't, and get in on the action here. Thank you and have a nice day.